again here, and today we're going to talk with you about rules. Rules that help me to reach consistency, rules that help me to stay consistent during this year, rules that helping me to keep my curve up even when market is not that good as we want. I'm sure no one of you will argue with me that every trader dream about this major consistency, because as soon as we reach this consistency, we can call ourselves consistent trader, and then next goal is to actually become profitable, like noticeable profitable, like scale in our risk and like increase our risk and slowly get to the point when we can leave out of trading, when we can make like extra good money, or make maybe even like become that rich trader with Lamborghini. But goal number one in trading is to find consistency. It doesn't matter how much you risk, $1, $5, $10, $100, what size of your capital, what size of your account, it doesn't matter. Consistency, what matter. It's going to be a lot of words, consistency, consistently. That's what all this video about. But to be consistent, what we need to be consistently profitable trader, we need to be consistently disciplined in the market. And discipline is all about rules, right? It's about behavior, it's about action that we consistently repeat from day to day, every day. If we consistently participate in the market, if you consistently follow our risk management rules, if you consistently follow strategy criteria rules, right? Entry and exit criteria, if we can consistently backtesting our strategies, if we consistently going through following the preparation process, if we consistently journaling our trades and reviewing our trades on a daily basis, if we consistently do all these actions, the consistent profitability won't make you wait, for sure. And if you want to be consistent, make sure to like this video, to subscribe to our channel, and leave your comment, leave your question or your opinion, maybe share your rules that you consistently following and that will help you to become consistently profitable trader. Any comment will be appreciated. And rule number one is to have a max loss per day. There is no excuses, there is no reason when you can exceed this amount. Let's say I risk 1 hour per trade, so I'm trying never ever go above 3 hour loss a day. So basically, if I risk 1 hour per trade and I lost 3 trades in a row, usually when I lose 2 trades in a row, I already try to walk away, because your emotion, your stress level already not in that position where you actually can clearly think and clearly analyze the chart and the situation in the market. Most likely it's already gonna trigger your emotion. Not good for trading. And if it's not good for trading, if you're not in your best conditions, better walk away from trading station. Rule number 2, maximum amount of trades per day. My maximum amount is 5 trades. If you really trade 1-2 strategies, which is good for you, because if you trade 100 strategies, most likely you gamble and you can analyze them, like you can backtest all of them, you can collect the data about all of them. The most profitable and successful traders always suggest us to trade like no more than 1-2 strategies. Then you can concentrate in one process, make one step at a time, and actually master this strategy. Wait for that setup and nail this trade while it's happening. So, and usually if you trade 1-2 strategies, the setups, it's not happening like every minute, every 20 minutes, like 5, 6, 10 setups per day. No, even if it's happen 10 setups a day on different stock, but usually it happen in the same time, in the same moment, to the same direction. You don't want to take 4 or 5 trades in the same direction in the same trade, because if all the market something happen and it all goes against you, you will lose all of them, right? So we're gonna have another rule for that. Next rule, very, very important. How many times it happened to you when you actually were very good profit during the day, and then you gave it back, and then you lost it all? I'm sure a lot of times. So, and that's why we have that rule. If you have from 1 to 3 hours realized after you had few trades in a row, 2 or 3, let's say, or even 1, you can stop trading, or better, you stop trading, you walk away. Our average amount of hour that we actually need is pretty much 1 hour a day. That's a goal, because if we average like 1 hour a day, even if we average a little bit less and we in average 15-20 hours a month, that's very great result. That's actually consistent, and if you can keep this result for like 2, 3, 4 months, you can slowly increase your risk, scale into your risk, and actually start making money. So 15-20 hours a month, it's in average 0.8 hour a day. So if you 3 are up for a day, why not to stop trading? Why to keep risking that profit that market already gave you? So I have a rule for that. If I have realized from 1 to 3 trades, and I already took, let's say, 2 or 3 trades, so that means that probably some of them I just managed not right, because if I had all like 3 trades, 3 are each, I would have 9 hours, but maybe I micromanaged, maybe another one stopped me out and break even, maybe it was one loss and another one was profit. So already like engaging, I was engaging in the process a lot. I'm already like, my brain is already tired, I'm done. I reached my goal. Rule number 4 is actually, if you have realized 4 hours or more, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can give another trade a chance. And if you lose on that trade, you stop trading. So because you made like a little over goal, you have that like extra money to risk, and there is a chance that another trade will be profitable as well. So if you're over goal, and our goal is like to be above 1 hour a day, 2 hour, 3 hour is perfect. But if you 4 hour or 5 hour, so you take another trade, and if it's a red trade, you done for a day. That's a rule. Next rule, to have maximum 2 open position at a time. Again, I'm not sure that most of you are those traders who are so like mature already, and you can just place your trade, put your stop loss, put your target, and walk away to have a breakfast or to go to the gym, and then whatever happened. Most of us still in the stage when we're steering in the trade like all these hours, every tick, seeing what's gonna happen. We still do a lot of micromanagement and trying to manage our position. But the thing is that again, it requires a lot of concentration. It requires a lot of thinking process. And when you have like 2, 3, 4, 5 trades at a time, most likely you won't be able to manage all this position right. Why? What if you have 3 or 4 or 5 positions and all of them at the same time went against you, and you have 5-hour loss? And what's gonna happen? Your emotion is gonna be triggered. When your emotion triggered, you can't think clearly, and then when disaster happened, we try to make it back, we try to revenge, we start over trading, we start taking poor setups, we start gambling. Actually, we want to avoid this behavior before it's happened. Next rule is never have more than 2 tries, 2 attempts per trade. Yes, it happens. Sometimes you enter and you place maybe poorly your stop loss and you out right away, or like it just was a fake break and the setup is still working. So you actually can give it a second chance, because it's about probability. But if it didn't work for 2 times, you're not allowed to trade this stock anymore. Why? Also, it's about like emotions, it's about our psychology. I'm sure you all felt this feeling when, for example, let's say Tesla wicked you out 2 times and it becomes somehow personal. We start being mad and arguing exactly with Tesla, like, I want to make this money back exactly from Tesla. But it doesn't matter where you gonna make this money back and when. You can revenge tomorrow, as I always say, in a week, in a month. Don't do it today. When your emotions trigger, walk away, have a rest, have a walk, have a cup of tea, and then maybe come back and make another trade. But please avoid this stock, because somehow it becomes personal. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. Next rule is always your stop loss in place. You never move it, you never remove it, you never replace it, because again, we trade based on probability. right? Based on chances. And there is no one strategy that has 90%, 100% win rate. And even those people who say like I'm 95%, my win rate is 95%, like probably a liar. Or maybe he is calculating his win rate somehow, like, you know, like he's calculating his break-even trade as a green trade, or maybe he's like taking like a trade out as soon as it's just turned green and it's actually like 0.1, 0.2 hours green, and he's calculating them as a green trade. Well, it's not, because if he has like 50% break-even trades and let's say 30% losing trades and only 20% actually hit the R's, he's still gonna be red with this 90% win rate. So no, we don't want to do it. We need normal strategy. 1 to 2, if we have 1 to 2, we need like 50-60% win rate. If we have 1 to 3, we need at least like 40%, 35, 30, 40 or 45% win rate, and we good. So basically that's totally fine to lose 6 trades out of 10 if we have 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio strategy, right? Or to lose like 4 trades or even 5 trades out of 10 if we have 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. But we never ever replace, remove. If trade didn't work, that's just about probability. So we're looking for another good setup. And actually next rule is about the setup. The last rule is about the setup. Be selective. Trade only A+ setup. We were talking about probability, how to make these chances higher, how to increase this probability. When we trade a high value, a high quality setups, and only them. If it's not happening today, that's fine. If it's not happening tomorrow, that's fine. But while it's happening, we should be in. So when we avoid poor setups, we actually increasing our chances and increasing our win rate. That's why the last rule is trade only A+ setup. These 8 rules, give it a try and let me know in the comment what you think about these rules. Maybe you have similar, maybe you have something to add, and if you have some challenge for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, how you follow these rules and what happened, make sure to let me know. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. If you want to learn more about day trading, make sure to join our community, Bear Bull Traders. Also follow my Twitter, Anya Alice, Instagram in the same nick, Anya Alice, and I'll see you soon. Trade safe, be safe, especially in this market, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.